Turn 13. Well, there's nothing really to do with the southern part of Finland. Huh. I can't go into that swamp and attack. That's probably on the outer limit. Yeah. Well, we'll try and set it up for next turn. Kick him towards the death zone there. Problem is I can't block him in. Maybe I've got to release a unit here. We'll see. Alright, we're getting super close here to these northern cities. It looks like this is definitely the big deal. Wow. I need more help. Huh. It's not going to happen from there, but I did say these guys. Maybe I've got to wait one more turn. What is this? Is this... Nope. Might send this guy over there. Yeah. Well. I am not going to attack based on that. That just seems terrible. Alright, I'm going to move the guys up on the left. And let's see what we can find. Are they garrisoning Tallinn? They are. Doesn't look like there's a lot. Maybe they've retreated to Narva. I don't think I'll find out for another turn or so, though, about that. So as I said, this unit is keeping our field headquarters kind of in line. I've got to make sure that that guy gets command coverage. So that's pretty much that area. I'm really loath to attack this stack with less power than what's in there. It'd be 200 and something around, yeah, 213 versus 268. See? The morale is low. Like it's tempting, I have to say. These guys are the biggest problem. Yeah, the readiness is really low. Let's take a look at our readiness. Moderate, oh boy, 18% fatigue. This is not good. Wow. So I don't want to get them, sent in there to get eradicated. That would be bad. If I wait one more turn, it'll probably be a cakewalk. Okay, so if I do that, I will free up. Where is my... It's probably in this stack, yep. Okay, so I can get the motorized divisions out of here and send them north. Potentially could surround this thing. I'm not very excited about that, though. I'm more interested in driving north here. Let's see what I can do. Okay, takes care of that. Can still attack there, that's great. And we've got a panzer group here. Put that on Pskov. Let's get headquarters up. Yeah. There's nothing I can really do other than smack these guys right now. Okay, not bad. Problem is they're still, like, not dealt with. Looks like we can continue our attack. And of course, no one can go into that swamp up here once we chase them in there. I'd get one more unit to attack with than that, but we didn't lose anybody, so it turned out to not be awful. I'm going to move the death heads up one to see what is going on Luga. Okay, so there is a headquarters there and a garrison, but really either their strength is at Narva or Leningrad and they haven't, there's nothing left, or they've thrown it at us already. Okay, what's my move here? It looks like I'll just leave these things here, blocking that until this is dealt with, and then they'll be freed up, and maybe I can start resting some units. 4th Panzer Group definitely needs to be rested. I'm suspecting 18th Army needs to be rested as well. Don't know why I didn't get a fatigue reading on that. Low level, okay, 6%. How about you? 16%, that's more like it. So, you know, a lot of this game is checking. What happened? Are we okay? You know, I don't think I want to attack, actually, because what am I going to get out of it? I'm push one of them back, but then I've got to have the unit to take advantage of it, and I don't think I do. Okay, we've got another bloody encirclement here. Okay. I'll leave them included then. Okay. 576 with 100% concentric bonus versus 223. Right. Yeah, it's not that many, you know. 24,000 maybe, something like that. But those are units that won't bother us again. And that means that I can move the 9th Army up more. Now, before I go deal with anything else up there, I've still got this unit I'm chasing around through the swamp here. Let's see what our supply looks like. I mean, it looks okay. get 1st Panzer. How are we doing for fuel? We're doing alright. Involved up here and do a little encircling. Finish this sucker off. $15,800. All right. I'm wanting to start moving 6th Army north. Sort of clear out these fens. We'll see. Okay, so I've moved 6th Army up north here. Once again, look at this. I mean, did we not see perfectly fine green for these cells, right? I've got to get this unit out of here, which we will next turn. Just don't see it. I'm just going to move these guys up, cut this off from getting out anywhere, and be glad that it's only 1 unit, and then squeeze them up against whatever 4th Army units are up here, probably, and that'll be the end of that. So now I need to figure out what to do with the Panzer unit here. Okay, so the obvious move is to capture this city, Kiev, and that's an important city. So there's some units to be moved out of the way. I'm going to try and encircle everything, but it's like I said before, the supply gets really bad over on this side of the river until you've taken the city, so I'm going to have to put some units kind of at risk. Okay, moved up, shove these guys out of the way. So I can come around. Hoping I can come around. Accidentally started a battle here. So these guys versus this unit, and to cross the river, and hopefully they can attack again. And we'll get some good encirclement going. So, supply not good over there. Let me get this guy into position. 14th Panzer. And we can begin the squishing. Still attack. That's promising. Alright, let's see what we're up against here. Some weak units and a garrison. What can we attack with? It's not bad. I'm gonna try it. 210 versus 143 with some encirclement. lost a lot of half-tracks and Hungarians. Yeah, I always want to wait that turn, but I was also thinking about the supply on this side and how bad it would get. If I could attack those motorized units, I would. Okay, well, we'll have to wait another turn to get at Kiev, which is annoying. Now, the 17th Army, which I will move to the east. Alright, I moved up quite a bit. Surrounded this city on the river. He will just escape to the other side, and the Panzer Division should eventually come down here on that side of the river. But right now, they're just not there because of Kiev, and the supply is horrible. What I think happened? Nope. Okay, that's alright. 292, 39%. Them's pretty good numbers. Yeah, I mean, it hurt. We paid a heavy price for that. Alright, so you'll notice we've almost encircled this. We've just got to bump this tank unit out and we'll be alright. I'm going to leave a unit. Unnecessary. We'll be taking Kirovograd momentarily. Alright, now before I get excited and do that, I need to finish this off. So, I mean, you know, as kind of tired as I get, we've still done very well with encirclements here. And finishing off what we started last turn. 254. I'm gonna go for it. 445 out of 600, 100% encirclement. Alright, finished him off, 42,000, something like that. Considerable enemy force. Let's see what we've got left to do up here. Okay, so I mean that was the big win, that encirclement. I just don't have anything that can attack this square. I have a few units or hex that can go after this, but it's not really what I have in mind. I have moved what I could of the 11th Army to beef this up, and I think I'll attack this just on principle. It is weak, and we can really hit it. That's a potential knockout. Okay. And whenever I can move forward, I will. Looks like this might become an encirclement sooner or later. Ooh. Can still attack. We've still got problems down here, but I'm just going to sit tight. 17th Army will catch up and get into this area, and then they'll be our kind of mobile force and whatnot. I think they're getting tired too, though, and I've got to start thinking about 14%, yeah, about resting them. And it really does make a difference as they get more tired. I think the only unit I could attack with was the headquarters. And it's frustrating because it's such a weak unit. But I just can't go after it. Nor can I get into Kirovograd. So they'll probably take it. Just out of curiosity, I'm not at all excited about the idea of just shoving these guys out. No, it's a very even fight. Okay, well that deals with Army Group South. I doubt there's any great hordes over here. Sometimes there are some units up here, but I'm not all that concerned. I think this is as far as this will go. Yeah, can't go farther north. Kind of tempted to attack this, but I'm also tempted to lock it off next turn too. So we'll see what they get up to. I'm a little afraid of this unit in the swamp here running out of supply. So what did we have left? We had the rest of Army Group Center, which consists of the eastern part of 4th Army and the 2 Panzer groups. Well, it looks like there's no reason not to push forward here a little bit and try and capture this bridge. Well, that swamp is right here. Before you see, it is super tempting to go there. Yeah, it's not great. Okay, well, let's push this guy out. Maybe we can attack this X here next turn, keep the bridge. We're way over. I'm gonna go with that. We're a little over our hex limit, but any less, and I just don't think I'll be able to get the advantage. No, I'd rather have that there. I'm going to leave 2 units here in case some other enemy units suddenly come out of nowhere or something. Could be potentially someone right there that I can't see yet. But that's fine. This 6th Army will eventually be up there sooner or later. Okay, let's go look at our panzers. And 2nd Army, I forgot about you guys. Huh, wow. I think we did a big encirclement up here last turn, right? Yeah, you can see the remnants of it that we just finished off at the beginning of the turn. These are obvious targets. Okay, so I think I talked about this last turn now that I think about it. 2nd Army will surround, or 2nd Panzer will surround from the south, 3rd from the north. Let's get on it. Don't have to do a whole lot to kick this guy. And that is the end of that. Okay, let's start sending motorized units through that gap. Or let's make that gap bigger because it needs to be. How are we doing for fuel? We got lots of fuel. Okay. Gonna knock these guys around a little bit. That's fine. 163 versus 53. Motorized versus infantry. We'll be alright. Okay, now I can start pouring people through the group. What have we got here? We've got a weak panzer unit, which I probably just improperly used. That's okay. But they really want us to have a two opening line here. Can I move you? I can. And you. Hopefully I can. Nope. Can't complete this sealing off. Huh. Well, let's get the second panzer moved around here. Okay. Finally got somebody who could cross that river. And a few people can attack. Let's see who's got the worst units. So how does this turn out? It's not as great as I'd hope it would be. Maybe this is just a setup turn. Yeah. What about this? Very equal battle. They probably would retreat into the city. They're less likely to leave the city. I'm just going to sit. We'll attack it next turn. There's no real point in doing that attack. It's quite pointless. Okay, well at least 2nd Panzer Group, I mean it was all the way down here. It was really spread out, right? And compact itself up. So I've got to move the 2 purple armies now. What will I do with you? I think they're pretty much going to cover this area and come down at these folks. I think it's worth attacking. Shove them into this, block this off. Still pretty fresh units. Yeah, I mean, it cost us that 5% that I hate, but it is. They bugged out over here, so that's kind of cool. Let's see how the swamp looks to Hugo's division now. The swamp is never great. So, the liar says, everything's fine, what are you talking about? We'll see. We'll see next turn. Where can you go? Okay. That's fine. Alright. So we'll see what we can do about some encirclement over the next couple of turns and maybe take these 2 stacks out. See if I can come down here. Not quite. That's alright. This is getting into a controllable situation. So we've got 2 headquarters, garrison, and another unit there that are in pretty good shape, looks like. Yeah, haven't been hurt yet, or I'm not close enough to find out. Okay. I think our last thing to move is the 9th Army, which I will simply move to close in on these enemies, and I think that'll be good enough. There's no need to move these folks yet. I can't move them across the zone, so I can't abandon this area either. Okay, I covered a couple of motorized units here, otherwise hidden. Get them over to be, I guess he's not motorized, but I'll get them into position to do something next turn. Thought you could go to that. Okay, and because we can, and it could lead to thorough destruction of them, we will attack this tank unit. Yep. And indeed it has. Can you move up? Nope. Alright. We've got another unit that could be is a candidate for destruction over here if I can attack it. Let's see. Nope. No can do. What about you? What's in this stack? Headquarters. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Well, these, I don't really see any point. Is there an advantage here? I don't see it. We can push them back, but then what? And then we're going to move this line forward, and we're not really ready to do it yet. I'd rather wait till next turn when we have some more people up there. So we learned a lot. We learned that the Soviets are defending this area. We've done a couple of big encirclements this turn. We absolutely could not destroy that because we didn't have enough firepower around it, infantry. And we've set up Minsk. We destroyed a good 40,000 people up here. The 17th Army is so spread out, but continues to spread eastward. I'm a little concerned about this. This is open, this side of the river is open for them to hop across and disrupt this railway and generally be a pain. This, as a forward supply base, is no longer looking good, is it? We probably want to move it to Kirovograd or Kiev. As soon as we can get it to Pavlograd, the better, and then leave the air up in Kiev. Although, I mean, that's a decision too, you know. The way the railways work, you really have to go from Kiev. You have to go up to Kursk. So somebody's got to be up there to defend, and then run a line all the way down here, and it's such the long way around, right? Like, why can't they have a railway from Odessa over in this direction? That would help so much to get to Perekop. It would make me happy. which of course is the reason for anything. Okay, I mean, it's alright. We've got a rise in fuel somewhere. Trains steady. Trucks gradually falling. I think we're gonna have to do some refit. Okay, let's get to the decisions. Now, the big one here is this decision for Field Marshal von Brauchitsch, our boss, and Jodl, the headquarters OKW chief, is telling me, hey, you're aware it's going to be his birthday next week. I thought maybe you should get him something. And it's always good to have a good relationship with you. We do not have a good relationship. We have like the worst. So should I spend half a day finding the ideal present? 13 political points. Spend an hour finding a present. 9 points. Delegate it. Get my chief of staff to do it. 5 points. Forget about. Give your selective memory freedom to forget. Now that is some good language. I am certainly going to spend half a day here because I want those political points. So it's up 17. We're now out of distrustful and up to poor. It's only at minus 19. That's not too bad. I mean, you look at a guy like von Lieb here who is so enraged with me. He's at minus 46. Rail conversion, Army Group North, like I said last turn, not a problem. We're going to keep going with the line that we're using. Should we move the forward supply base in Army Group Center to Orsha? Now, I said we should not do that until we capture Smolensk, and then maybe it should go to Smolensk. So I'm not going to do anything right now. That's a decision to be made a turn after the next one, maybe. So 2 turns from now. We can move the air base. It's at Orsha. Well, it could be at Orsha. Okay, so, and where is it? Let's look at my book. My book says it is at Minsk. Everything is at Minsk, which is way down the line. No. It's not enough information to make that choice right now. So there's Minsk, there's Orsha, there's Smolensk. I think I'm going to do the air. Yeah. See, it's just not that far from Orsha to Smolensk, right? And then it's worth waiting a couple turns to be able to move it there, and then we're way closer. And Vyazma can be a little, I don't know, tough to hold on to. So I'm gonna do it. So let's move it to Orsha. 70 is not fantastic, but okay, so our air. Orsha. Okay. And the nice thing about writing it down in your book is you can see the progression at the end of the game, and during the next game, when these decisions come up, you can see, okay, should I follow what I did last time, or should I try something different? Okay, more embedded film crew. I'm definitely going to do it. It's just von Bach, who cares? And it's only a -2. So, changes. My public relations score has gone up, if that matters. Okay. Well, let's click the button and move on. See some units there north of that big river in Army Group South, right where I was pointing out enemies. Jeez, I hate these wargaming counters. I like the NATO counters so much better. These just look too busy and distracting to me. The symbols are a lot easier for me to understand. I'm gonna get you pretty soon. There's nowhere to run. So, somebody comes out of the mist in Narva. Ooh, they did a little break. What's this? The rest of 2nd Panzer Group is coming, so we'll be alright unit-wise. But it's a little scary. And they broke our encirclement, which really sucks because that means that the supply really wasn't hindered. Units are coming out of Leningrad. We got past me. We got past the Finns. That's going to be around a long time. See, he's up here. So was separating my units worth it? And he's around the other side of that other guy too. So the answer is no, it was not worth it. No. Let's check our score and get on out of here. All they're in is problems, which is just like what we're feeling, right? 9 divisions failed to employ. Lieutenant Tischler. We are. Lieutenant Tischler informs us the most politically aware platoon in the Wehrmacht. The National Socialist Party would be proud to have us all as members. Lieutenant Tischler is trying to sign us up again. Won't the man just give up? Isn't there a war we're supposed to be fighting? I always love these extra paragraphs they put on the bottom. They're all grumpy. I've forgotten what it is like to sleep. It is difficult to get rest when you're constantly standing guard. Even marching the obligatory endless miles doesn't help. Alright, quite a few decisions. Yep, a good chance to recover relationships with somebody. And how's our performance evaluation going? Leadership. Last turn is up, 555. Civil affairs is good, 79%. We're climbing. We're climbing. All right. Get our units back on the board. That is it for this turn. Thanks for watching. You can see the barges, the convoys are ready to go. And I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.